This is our Good morning, everyone. This is our presentation for Communicative English 3. The title is SPM Failing Grade. 75% of candidates barely make the cut or worse. Lecturer is Mr. Johan. This is our group member. My name is Liu Junho. Registration number 07DEE 23F1038. This is our overview on our slide, which we will present on this video. First of all, this is our introduction for this slide. The 2023 CJ Pelajaran Malaysia SPM result have raised concerns, with 75% of candidates barely passing or failing the exam. This alarming statistic highlights ongoing challenge in Malaysian education system, sparking debates on student performance, exam standards, and the need for education reforms. And what caused the issue is, number one, failure in mandatory subjects such as Bahasa Melayu and History. Since 30,174 students did not receive the SPM certificates due to failing this subject, it highlights a persistent issue in language and history literacy. Second issue is increasing of absenteeism. The 10,162 students who did not attend the exam may indicate rising disengagement, economic struggles, or lack of motivation. The third issue is declining pass rate, with only 35.2% of students passing SPM. This suggests a declining trend in student performance or increasing exam difficulty. The last issue is high failure rate in core subjects. Essential subjects like mathematics, science, and English have high failure rate, which impact overall SPM. 41,000 have failed English, 85,000 students have failed mathematics, and 25,000 students have failed science. This means that students must obtain at least a grade of C in this subject to pass the SPM.
Good morning, everyone. Today I will explain the table that core failure subject SPM. Before I start, my name is Joebit Pesco Binjalinos and the number registration is 0723F1070. This table summarizing the data from the article for subject with specific failure values. There is every core failure subject on SPM, that is Bahasa Melayu, English, History, Mathematics, Science, Islamic Education, and Moral Education. This is the paragraph that we made. The total candidates that fail a subject. The first is the Bahasa Melayu subject is 9,306. For the English subjects is 41,403. For the History subject is 20,868. For the Mathematics subject is 85,706. For the Science subjects is 25,174. For the Islamic Education subjects is 21,000. And the last one, Moral Education subject is 21,644. What the pie chart look like. The first is the blue color as a Bahasa Melayu subjects, that's only 4%. Then the orange color as English subjects is 19%. Then the gray color as history is 9%. Then the yellow color as mathematics is 38%. Then the light blue color as science is 11%. Then the green color as Islamic education is 9%. And the last one, a purple color as moral education is 10%.
Introduce my part, solving the problem. Here the best way to solve the issue. Movement. Have two explanation about the issue. Number one, standing debated or technical and vocational education and training. Standing expanding debated program to provide alternative education pathways for students who struggle with academic subject. Changing vocational training to equipment students with practical skills that align with job market demands. Number two, improving student support system. Offering personalized tutoring and mentorship program to guide struggle students. Providing technical aid or scholarship to reduce economic burdens and students who may need to work instead of focusing on students. Best way to solve the issue. Number three, reforming teaching method. Moving away from the memorization and enhancing critical thinking, problem solving, and application-based learning. Introducing interactive and engaging teaching method to keep students more motivated. Number four, changing English and language proficiency. Strengthening English and Bahasa Melayu education to ensure students pass minority subjects.
Good morning to Sir Johan. My name is Danish Haziq bin Abdullah and my matrix number is 07DE23F1045. In this presentation, I will explain about the distribution of the SPM failures. So this distribution is a process on how to make the SPM candidates on how to get better grades. So first one is a large gap between high and low performance. Like the data that was given earlier suggests a polarized distribution where a small percentage of students perform well but a large portion barely meets the passing criteria or fails. The second is concentration of failures in STEM subjects like mathematics and science have the highest failure rates, showing a skill distribution where technical subjects are more challenging for students. Is our conclusion. The article that we just present have highlighted a critical issue in Malaysia's education system with 75% of SPM candidates either barely passing or failing. High failure rates in core subjects like mathematics, science, English, and history suggest weaknesses in foundational learning. Factors such as lack of motivation indicate academic support, academic pressure, and absenteeism contribute to poor performance. To address this, expanding TBS program, improving teaching methods, strengthening student support system, and reforming assessment approach are necessary steps, especially to the parents and teachers. Parents need to give the motivation to the children so that they can have some spirit to learn more academics. But as for teacher, they need to make more program on how to improve their academics in school. So it's a reference on how we get our data and the image on this presentation. So thank you for your attention everyone. I hope you like this video and share it. Thank you everyone.